Behold, Duncan. How you doing, Duncan? Long time no see. Behold. Oh, you can't see me. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Ready? It's been years. I know. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Good? Good? Feel like that's gonna end up being an emote, and if that gets clipped, I feel like if Murph sees it, that might end up being a redeem. But behold, Cooley, behold, Duncan, behold, Yan. How you guys doing today? Fucking let's go! Behold, Claire. How you doing? Bad, Duncan. Bad. Bad.
Behold.
Behold. We're gonna delete that message. There we go. And then we're gonna time out the old Duncanator for 1 second for his transgressions. I'm sorry, Duncan. I'm not sorry. You're welcome, everybody else. How you doing, Claire? How was the rest of Star Wars? Or how was your Star Wars stream, rather? Were there any more hot takes? You sleepy, Claire? Or Cooley? You did well on your final, I'm hoping? I'm a hobbit. Mog is a hobbit. I'm alright. I'm alright. We can... I can talk about the stuff. Let's give it a few minutes so everybody gets in, so I don't end up repeating myself and all that. If y'all would like, I can give you a little snapshot. That was so fucking lame. Into my noggin. I mean, I am kind of giving you a fucking good look right there with my forehead. But here, let's... There we go, guys. See? I have a normal size forehead now. Look at that. No, it's not fucking massive. But how are you, Yan? How has your day been? Your highest save is all Souls games? I mean, in a way. So, okay, so Claire, I don't know if you know this about me, but I do... For TikTok, I do Elden Ring bosses, I do Hollow Knight bosses, while simultaneously completing Wordles. So, Elden Ring is significantly easier for that than Hollow Knight. And the reason for that is, so both games kind of work the same. They do, like, the boss does their move, and then you have an opportunity, then the boss has their opportunity, then you have your opportunity, then the boss has their opportunity, blah, 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 blah. So, with Elden Ring, though, the windows are much fucking larger. Like, you know, if Hollow Knight has Mog-sized windows, Elden Ring has Bilious-sized windows. So what I say is that Elden Ring is a first-person action turn-based game. Or third-person action turn-based game, essentially. Because of that. Feeling a bit ill today and spent it mostly doing chores, so it could be better. Ah, nice. Nice. How you feeling ill? See, I'm kind of that way too. Whenever I'm not feeling well, whenever I'm sick or whatever, I get more shit done. Clipping on phone is the worst thing. It really truly is. It starts playing like 4 fucking times the audio. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's terrible. Behold, Chungus, how you doing today, Chungus? But yeah, I like to get a lot of shit done. Hey, thank you for the sub, Chungus. I appreciate that. Yeah, whenever I'm unwell, I usually get more stuff done because, like, I already feel like shit. I may as well be productive, you know? And then when I'm feeling well, I don't do fucking dick. It's horrible. Unless it's Duncan. In which case, it's great. Lizard. Yeah. Did you get any more Star Wars hot takes, though? Because bit shivery, hoping... Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope you don't either, but usually a bit shivery is that. What did I do today? Duncan, I feel like you would be able to answer that question for the class. I hard carried Duncan and Hunt. Itty Bitty carried my brother and Hunt. Talk shit in Duncan's stream. Got 4 hours of sleep. Is it drippy? Thank you. See, sometimes it's droopy and it needs wizard hat Viagra. Viagra? Hyagra? Hatagra? Hatalis? I don't know. Look, sometimes it needs help getting a stiffy. That's all. All right? Don't know why I made a fisting thing for that. Maybe I've been spending too much time with Duncan. Who knows? Who knows? Claire, have you ever seen my other one? Nay? I feel like you haven't. So, Claire, just for you. Are you getting blamed? I don't know. Just for you, I will show you this. Ready? Behold, Ranny hat. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that a beauty? Or something like that, anyways. So, I did a Randy cosplay a couple times, and that's what this is for. And then I even have a second wizard hat. Currently hiding, I don't know where it is. So sometimes, when my power is insufficient and I'm struggling, I wear both wizard hats. Sometimes even then, if it's still insufficient, I wear the third. You know? It's Dommy Mommy's hat. Damn straight it is. Damn fucking straight it is. Should we actually boot up the game? What do y'all think? By the way, don't forget to contribute to the community goal. We will be extending that again because I haven't been streaming because I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm being hard on myself. Shut up. I know I am. I know. Thank you for the contribution, Duncan. I like the 114 at the end. We all know that Duncan's poor and went all in. So, he probably lost it all gambling. We haven't really been doing gambles. So, I am an asshole, but thank you, Yan. Thank you. With whatever it's called, this game. That was all your points? Fuck yeah. Silk Song. Right. So, the other night, I was a miserable fuck. One, I'm sorry for that. Two, I played the game after sleeping a couple hours, and I actually found that I enjoyed it. I mean, you always redeem my penis. Behold, Apple, how you doing? Of course you come in as soon as I say my penis. Yeah, grace and respect, hell yeah. How you doing, Apple? Something like that, anyways. That was terrible timing? I don't know, because it was kind of like, behold, my penis. You know? Nothing but, right, it's gigantic. You're right, Duncan, you're right. You know? Look. With Duncan, with how fat I am, you know I need a third leg. And, you know, I'm pretty tall. Like, my legs are short for legs. But for a penis, my legs would be very, very large. All right? What am I talking about? Oh my god, I'm on one. Just like Duncan's on mine! Yes, let's go! Wizard. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, man. Some things are thingin', you know? But yeah, so Silk Song before we got, yeah, right as Apple joined. That's what was funny about it. So with Silk Song, I played a little bit off stream, didn't hate it nearly as much. I'm not gonna say I loved it. I was enjoying it though. All right, so we're gonna give it one more try. We're gonna stream it today. Maybe it's just not a game I vibe with on stream. Maybe it's something I play in my own time. Maybe I record it for YouTube. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today. So, Yan, you asked how I'm doing. I feel like I owe you guys a truthful answer on that. I mean, my announcement was quite truthful. It wasn't very long or in-depth or detailed. I don't owe you anything. I know. Okay, look, I know I said I owe, but I'm always open and honest about these things with you guys, so one, that you guys feel, or so you guys know what's going on with me, because look, I got no shame with anything. I have struggles, I have problems, you know? So one, so you guys know what's going on. Two, so that you guys feel comfortable sharing. You guys know it's okay to share if you need to. Three, you know, I don't have a big platform, I have a little platform, but it's what I can do to normalize talking about these things, because talking about these things it's hard for some people and stigmatized and all that, you know? So, oh, shut up, Claire. No one asked you. All right? Nobody asked you. Look. See, what you guys see as me being like super duper mean to myself is what I call being honest with myself. All right? I don't need to sugarcoat my words, because if I were to sugarcoat my words, I'd try to fucking eat them. All right? And I don't need to be fatter. All right? I don't know the caloric count of each letter, but when you add the sugar, it's going to go up. All right? That's just hands down a fact. All right? So, I'm honest with myself with these things. I'm honest with others about their things, you know? It's the best way for me. I'm exactly, Duncan, exactly, all in the mouth. All in the mouth. So with that, um I've been struggling lately. For a long time, from I don't know, like July till like January, I was the best that I've been in fucking years. Like literal years when it comes to the mental shit. Lately, it's been a lot worse. So from like July or whatever to January, June to whatever I said, I was going, 4 or 5 weeks where I was really fucking good, and then a few days where I'd be struggling. And you guys that have been around for a while, you would have seen through the cancellations and missed streams and all that. It'd be 1 or 2 a month, and most of the time that was just me being down in the dumps. Lately, whew, I've missed like 11 of the last 30 days or something. And even the days that I do stream, I'm like forcing myself to. I'm not exactly well. Not exactly happy, not exactly myself. As you guys saw with the bitchiness the other night, as you see with like my sleep, my fucking announcements, all that. So I need to get back, but I am working on some shit, got some projects going around the house that have needed to be done for a long fucking time. Working on them, made some good progress. Fully back on the diet train, which is good. Even gonna be incorporating some new recipes here in the next couple weeks. Instead of just burrito bowls all the time, we're gonna do some like souvlaki shit. I asked Engine for some Mediterranean shit, all that stuff. Putting a little more effort into it. Getting back on track with that. I've been reading more. Reading, huge hobby of mine, that I've been neglecting. I've been gaming more, hanging out with my friends more. Yeah, I've taken a little bit of a step back from Twitch. Like, just, I'll say hey and drop lurks, whereas before I used to be like super duper chatty in everybody's streams all the time. But I found that I need a little bit of space. Just a little bit of space, So basically every single day it's been basically a game time decision for whether or not I was going to stream. Yesterday I fucking slept through again. I mean, not by much, by like 10 minutes, but I hate being late. Yeah, there's been something preventing me every freaking day. Like a month ago or so, I was telling you guys that I had a lot of decisions to make, and I made them, and I'm not exactly happy with the decisions I made, but I'm sticking to them. Yeah, there's been a lot of technical issues, a little bit of drama on the Twitch side of things that make it hard. What is consistent though is that every time I stream, I'm happier for it. Spending time with you guys, love it. It's always so heartening, so nice. Hanging out with you guys. You guys come, you chat, you brighten my day. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Is kind of what I'm beating around the bush saying. So love you, Bailey. We don't know each other very well. I appreciate that, yeah, and likewise. Oh, garbage.
Why is Billy
yes.
so hot?
Yep. What are we beating around? Your bush, Dom. Like, gotta. Today has been a stream! Holy fuck! Guys, I should end. This is gonna get fucking worse. Holy shit! But hold Dom. Or should I say D-hold Dom? I appreciate you guys though, all right? And yeah, and I hope things are getting better for you. I know you're stressed with the work and all that. I hope that it gets better for you. Yeah. And yeah. Same shit with that for me too. Hi Murph. Behold Murph. I feel like I missed my things again. I forget about these all the time.
What's that smell?
I need to thing.
Oh, hi Murph.
Well, that's because you called my brother daddy. I missed coolies.
Behold, Cooley.
I need to automate
How's your
these.
phone data doing?
Need to automate those for the first time people chat. Short time. I appreciate that, Apple, and likewise. Likewise, you weren't wrong. I mean, he's more brother than daddy, but, you know. He also does look a lot like me, but not nearly as handsome, you know? And he's shorter, too, so clearly. and I'm smarter and better at video games. Look, I haven't said a fucking lie yet. He would agree with all of those so far. Maybe not the handsome part, but I mean, I got the hair, he doesn't have the hair. All right? Like, the hair goes pretty far. Yeah. So, I mean, you heard what I was saying, and, like, at the beginning. For anybody just joining in, I was just going over the mental shit. Basically, Billy is big sad, Billy is struggling to stream, Billy is blah, 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 blah. I believe so. So, I tested positive for ADHD, but my doctor wouldn't give me the meds because of previous brain noggin bullshit that I had. Like, I had some seizures like 8 years ago. I'm assuming that's the reason he wouldn't tell me. And then even like I tested like for testosterone, and my testosterone was low. And again, he wouldn't give me shit for it. So again, I have to assume it's related to the brain. Doesn't want to fuck with the chemistry and all that. I will say that a few nights ago, Mog and I have been talking about the whole autism thing, and I took a test. I took a couple tests that were supposed to be really good indicators, and I was off the fucking charts. Like, one of them was like, oh yeah, if you have a score of 81, you should go get, like, professionally tested, and my score was 151 or something like that. And then the other one was like, oh, if you're from 32 to 39, you probably should get tested, and I was like 32 on that one. It's also very interesting because through those tests, like, it really they kind of make you reflect on things in the past. I believe it was the rads R. So let me take a look. Let me take a look. Take a look at this. Oh my god, it's so far up in my chat with fog. Okay, so yeah, it was 157. It was on the Embrace Autism site. Yeah, so it was the RADS-R, the CAT-Q, and then the other one that I did. So I will say that probably autistic, definitely ADHD. As far as like the queer thing, that is a no. Not like, that's just not who I am. It's, yeah. So I don't feel very lucky to find out you're autistic 20 years ago. Yeah, so, okay. This is one of the things that kind of irks me with my parents a little bit. I was the kid that always struggled socially. I was very, very shy. Always fucking bullied. But then, like, the big one. Every day, until I was out of grade school. Until I was in, like, grade 7 or 8, let's put it that way. In the lunchroom, I would cry because of the noise. I had to have a special accommodation to go fucking eat in the hallway. So, like, in my case, I feel a little bit let down of having never actually been tested for this shit, because I feel like it would have helped me understand myself sooner, and probably would have helped me academically. Not that I struggled academically. I was always an honors kid, fucking all that. I should have went to fucking university or college or whatever, but I got pushed into the trades, and yeah, never really fit in. I have, at least for you, super overwhelmed. 192, damn, yeah, I think mine was 157 on that. Behold, Nadis, how you doing? Yeah, so that was how I was as a kid. It was looking at it with knowledge that we have these days, I definitely should have been tested. I don't think I'm like super duper autistic or anything, but I definitely have tendencies and traits. Whether or not that would translate to actually being diagnosed with it, I'm not sure. I am definitely different. I am definitely very literal. Um, I've talked about it a few times recently where I struggle to connect with visual media the most. Like I can read a book like it's fucking nothing, get fucking super invested, understand the characters, and really connect with them. Um, with shows, it's rare. With movies, it's fucking never. Um, yeah, it's an interesting one. And then what's even more interesting? So Claire, we were talking about Star Wars earlier, right? I was talking about the Revenge of the Sith novelization. So like I always fucking related hard with the fall of Anakin and Obi-Wan, like those two. Not like them individually, but them kind of put together in some ways. So that really got amplified when I read the Revenge of the Sith novelization. And then I ended up reading there are a bunch of like Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan books, and then Obi-Wan and Anakin books that were good. If we're gifted. Yeah, that's true. Like, especially as the quiet kid that never disturbs the peace, definitely. Frustrated the government. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I have been. How about you? Other than frustrated, how you doing? How have your streams been? You've been streaming Baldur's Gate, so I dropped some lurks, but I don't wanna get spoiled. Second good, not a troublemaker. Yes. Yeah, like it was that's another thing. It was a fucking surprise in my house when I'm like, yeah, I'm depressed as shit. Um which again, it fucking shouldn't have been. Like I fucking completely shut myself off from the world. Fuck it. Like and that's kind of one of the big things for me as well is I always get in my own way. I'm very self-sabotaging. Very very in my head. Like it's stupid. I was talking to Mog about this yesterday. Basically, if guys, if I ever go like 5 days without a stream, if it's not planned, whew, I might not be back. Because then it starts building, it starts festering, and then I'm like, look, and I know it's not the fucking case. I know my brain knows, my heart doesn't. All right, my brain knows, my heart doesn't. Okay, so I'm very well aware that it's a fucking me problem. I start to think, oh yeah, I deserve not to. I've been such a lazy fuck. Blah blah blah. Etc. 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 All that shit. Yeah. So if I go like 5 days, it's gonna be tough to come back. um, but if it's planned, I'll be all right. So I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. So everyone likes to say, oh, Canadian healthcare is great. Canadian healthcare has consistently failed me. Not due to a lack of effort on my part. Sometimes due to a lack of effort on my part. Not gonna lie. So for me, changes in my routine don't bother me. I'm very spontaneous with that shit. I do what I do whenever I do them. Not a good thing, not a bad thing. But so with the whole Canadian healthcare thing, like I said, life is better as you got older and you start shedding. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that is such a huge fucking thing. Remind me to talk about like the path to not hating oneself. Because that has been a long, arduous journey for myself as well. I'm sure it was similar to you. But I should finish one before I fucking hop to the next. So with the whole like healthcare thing, so like 8-10 years ago at this point, I had some seizures. Go in for the MRIs and shit, takes fucking 6 months, and then they think, hey, maybe you have an aneurysm, maybe you have cancer, blah 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 blah. And then it was just a very long process. They even thought one day that I had a fucking brain bleed, and then it took like ages to get the fucking scans. I was okay, obviously. If I had a brain bleed and had to wait that long, I'd be dead or a vegetable. And you know me, I'm a fat man. I don't like vegetables. So like if I become one, guys, what am I saying? Anyways, so long story short, there was a lot of fucking failure with the seizures and shit. Eventually, it was determined that I have a calcium deposit on my brain that shouldn't be there. Is what it is. But one of the things that really fucking irked me was I was sent to a brain clinic. Fucking get there. Go in. Like, I got there 30 minutes before my appointment, get sent into the room around the time of my appointment. Wait 2 fucking hours. 2 hours. Fucking hotshot brain surgeon walks in. He's like, okay, yeah, you know, you don't have any symptoms, so in 2 years come back and we'll monitor. And I'm like, hang on, before you fucking leave, you know I've had 5 seizures, right? He's like, oh no, I didn't. Let me read your file. Let me read your fucking file? You're fucking a brain surgeon? You're not gonna fucking take 3 seconds to see if somebody's been having symptoms of this shit? Literally, like, if there had been something actually, like, seriously wrong, literally could have fucking killed me by doing that. But anyways. So he's like, oh shit, you have been having a lot of symptoms. Let's get you another MRI here. So go do that, and then whatever. It's a long way of me saying Canadian healthcare fucking sucks. But fast forward a couple years, I start to seek out therapy. And in doing so, get put on a waiting list, get put on a waiting list, get put on a waiting list. It's fucking years long. Years long. And that was with it being fast-tracked because of my history. That I've talked about a couple times, but we're not going to get into that history tonight. Apparently it's an expose almost on me, done by me. But we're not going to get into everything today. I'll catch up with chat in a second. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not sorry, actually. Fuck you guys. In the most respectful way possible. Fuck you, I'm rambling. I don't care. So, with that, years, get to a new doctor. I get sent to fucking, or put on the waiting list again in a new way, because my last doctor retired, and don't even get me fucking started. It took like 2 years to get a fucking doctor. And then through the waiting list that you sign up for a family doctor, I found a doctor faster. Yeah. And then on the waiting list, finally get a call. It's to group therapy with acupuncture. Like completely not experimental, but no disrespect, it's not exactly fucking hard science. I was very skeptical because of the group fucking therapy part. So what ended up happening was I missed the call from the doctor when I was in the shower. 15 minutes later, when I'm out of the shower, I call. No answer. I fucking call. Never once does he answer. I fucking I've seen those Apple. I had a problem with marijuana. I'm not gonna try hard drugs or harder drugs. So 15 minutes later, then I call. Never once does he answer. Not a single fucking time. I end up emailing his receptionist. Cool, we'll get him to call you today. Wait a few days. I call. Still no fucking call back from the doctor. Fucking email them again. Oh, sorry, we'll get them to do it today or tomorrow. Nothing. Then I emailed them daily for like 2 weeks. Nothing. I ended up giving up. What more could I have done? You know, it's fucking ridiculous that a mental health fucking focused practice would be so unavailable to talk to you, when that's precisely the type of thing that people in my position or similar positions would struggle with, is reaching out, is actually fucking picking up the phone. It just, even if after the like month that I had fucking been hounding them, even if they'd called back, I probably would have denied it, because it's just such a bad fucking taste. in my mouth, and also like it to me that is so counterproductive to what they're supposed to be doing that you know, just so not bueno. So not bueno to me. And so that's kind of where I am with it. I've tried and tried. Now, I'm not going to say that I've been the perfect patient. I haven't been. You know, I didn't follow up with like the brain scans that that I've been needing to do for the last few years. You know, my meds will sometimes be out for a couple weeks before I go get refills, blah blah blah. I'm not currently on any antidepressants or anything because they fuck me up so bad. Now, I'm not discouraging people from trying. Fucking try, because you don't know what's going to work for you. What worked for me is nothing. Let me catch up with chat real quick. And Leanne, I haven't forgotten. I've just kind of been boop, 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 boop. Murph, how was your stream? I was playing Hunt Showdown with Duncan and my brother. So just a long day. Stream's been all right. Trying to get back to. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yeah. Lies of P is a good game. So Lies of P, for me, is like a 7 out of 10. I didn't enjoy the combat of it. I do recognize it's a good game. It's one of those games where it's like, I understand why other people love it. You know, it's like Expedition 33, where I don't really vibe with the combat, but I understand why everybody else loves it. You know, thank you for the contribution, Chungus. So yes and no with that. Of course, Murph. Of course, I would have been chatting more. Usually while I'm playing Hunt, I end up like chatting a bit, but we had 3 people, so it was kind of loud. Thank you for the contribution, Dom. Okay, so. And so my plan is, if Silksong sticks, we're gonna get to Sekiro next. Always forget about challenges, no problem. We are going to be extending that a little bit, probably like 6 more days because of all my fucking misses. Because I set the bar high, like I set the price high for that, and I missed so many. No, I don't know if I said sorry, Murph. I don't think I did. What I think I said was I would have chatted more. It's not really an apology. It's more of a, hey, this is what we're doing. No, you're not. I'm not chastising you. I'm not. It sounds like it, but basically, Murph, what I'm trying to say is I don't feel bad. Basically, we're good. There we go. I did it again, Duncan, so she could see it. So your clip, useless! But thank you for clipping it. I'm doing all right, Chungus. We're having a big open talk right now. It's been 33, well, like 23 minutes of me fucking talking about mental health and all that shit, and people listening. So I don't think that there's a perfect system, Claire. I really don't. Look. You guys are gonna fucking crucify me for saying it, but there are pros and cons to the free healthcare and pros and cons to the American healthcare. You know, I'm not saying American healthcare is good. I'm not. I'm saying it is quality. I'm not saying that the system behind it is good. Okay, just so we're clear. My personal thought on it is that in an ideal world, we would treat doctors like we treat lawyers. You know, if you can afford it, pay for it. If you can't afford it, you're gonna get the fucking healthcare. You know, that's my fucking thought on it. Honestly, kind of so far, Dom. We'll get to the game, maybe. But the thing is, when you are the customer, when it is your credit card, even though in Canada it is still our credit card, it's just through our taxes. We pay very high taxes. When it's your credit card, you are the customer, and you have a lot of fucking power as the customer. Whereas with like our healthcare, we're not directly the customer, you know? Yep, everything's a business. it's very unfortunate. Okay, so shouldn't have, yes, that is very true, Yan. You shouldn't have to be the perfect patient. However, it is a two-way street. If you don't participate, then the doctor can't do their job, you know? And you also have to be your own biggest advocate, or if you're lucky enough to have somebody who will push for you when you're not able, or maybe not unable in my case, but like less able sometimes. You're gonna get left at the wayside, and it sucks, but that's the way of the world, you know. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. If you don't show up, you can't be helped, right? So that's why I acknowledge my faults in it, because if I'm going to criticize the system, then I have to also criticize myself in it when I haven't been up to par, right? As always, honest with myself and blah 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 blah, you know. Well, see, capitalism already is like pretty freaking regulated. It's just that there are parts of it that aren't, which is, yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting into this topic. It's a no-win topic. Nothing we can say or do will ever actually fucking fix it as individuals, you know? All we can do is vote for what we believe in and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so, with the whole self-hatred thing. No worries, Claire. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good dinner. What is for dinner if you haven't already left? Because
Fat man's gotta know.
Fat man's gotta know. I need some Tums. So, let me chew first. Glug, glug, glug. So, Yan, with the whole like path to not hating oneself, it's been a long, arduous journey for me. Been a lot of self-hatred, a lot of self-dislike. These days I range from dislike to indifference towards myself. Because in my case, I've fucked up a lot. Yeah, I used to not be the greatest person. Been working on that. And not in any like bad ways, just unreliable fucking no like hateful views, but definitely not empathetic views. I've talked about it a few times where I grew up in a house where everybody was called by their racial slur, except for the N-word. If somebody was gay, they were called by the F word, stuff like that. So it was a lot to learn, to get out of that. So there's that, and then there's also just I've fucked up and failed 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 and failed. I go through these periods of my life where I can't do fucking anything. Lately I haven't even been able to fucking stream. It's just an example, right? Where I'm more broken than normal. So for me, like losing the 100 pounds did fucking wonders for the mental. Like I'm down like 120 pounds. I actually have to weigh myself because the last like month I've been struggling a lot. The last like 2 months I haven't been like perfectly on the diet is what I should say. Not necessarily struggling, but not on the diet. So there's that. And then with the diet, that's done wonders for me, because like I accept that I'm fat. I'm okay with it. Well, okay. I'm not okay with it, but I'm okay with it, you know? I understand how it happened. I understand why it happened, and I'm fixing it. The big thing for me is that I'm just a fuck up, you know? I have a lot of fucking memories and bullshit of, oh, you're never gonna fucking make it, you're never gonna be this, you're never gonna be that, always fucking kicked walls down, fucking always torn down for the littlest things, and then never really built up. And for a long time, it was fuck. He was right. You know? I even still have those thoughts to this day. You know? Joke's on him. He was right. Hope he's happy. Kind of deal. So it's been a path, and it's been a journey. It's been very, very tough for me with that. I hope it gets better. It should. It will. It has been getting better and better and better and better. You guys know I'm a negative fucker. You know, I'm a miserable twat. Like whatever you want to say. I do my best not to fucking show it, to not be too overly miserable, too overly critical, too overly blah 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 blah. But it's who I am. It's who I've been. It's who I see when I look back, when I think about who I am as a person. Now, that's not to say that I hate everything about myself. Murph, the asshole that she is, I say asshole lovingly, Murph, you know that. What I mean is Murph, the good person that she is, pointed this out to me one day not long ago. She's like, hey, you always, whenever people ask you for the good stuff, you also like list the bad. Which I still think is not necessarily unhealthy. So I don't know what that emote means. Oh, okay. Aww, you're so sweet, Murph. I'd prefer if it was Duncan's mushroom head. Hey, back to the dick jokes. Let's go. Woo! Look, Jimmy's not here. All right, Jimmy's not here, so you're all right. Oh, you can lurk in peace. Oh, I guess all the blood just flowed from your head to your other head. What about yours? What about yours, son? It was always there. You know, it was always there. Look, you scared me last night with your fucking hour-long shower. Plus, Duncan's been spending time with me in the bayou. But anyway, so Murph pointed this out, and she's like, hey. Or she wanted me to list things I liked about myself, and so I listed like what I liked about myself and the things I don't like about myself, which I think is okay. So with that, I really didn't want to argue with you at the time because you were right, Murph, and I don't even want to argue now. You were right. It was a very good, solid observation from you. One that, I mean, is stuck in my head fucking a month later, 6 weeks later, whatever it is, right? So with that, I do think that it's not unreasonable to be like, hey, this is what I really like about myself, and that's what I don't like about myself, kind of thing. All right? But it was kind of eye-opening, where it's always the good with the bad. Granted, I'm always going to be that way, you know? I'm always going to be the, hey, I like XYZ, I don't like XY or ABC kind of thing. But so to list like the things that I like about myself, I'm fucking handsome now. Yeah, I'm smart. When I'm on the ball, when I'm good, I'm good. Like I'm reliable as shit, funny, good person to be around.
Bilious is
Really hot. Like why is Bilious so hot? Just really good at communicating, fucking open, honest, funny. Yeah, I like that I'm good at games. It's a big part of my life. It's a big part of who I am. So I like that I'm good at it. I like that I'm always trying to be good at everything I do. I don't accept being dog shit at things. Like Duncan, if I was as bad as you at shooters, I don't know, man. I like how I get along with people. Yeah, I'm fucking cracked, aren't I? Because you can take the strays, Duncan. You can take the strays. Look, you guys probably notice that when I talk to, or when I make fun of people, when I do the teasing, when I do the insulting, I target those that I know are one, happy with the jokes, two, can take the jokes, and three, are more likely to joke back with me. You know, that's why, you know, I make fun of Mog a lot, but that's because she's short. Like, oh my god, imagine being short. God, Could not be me. So I make fun of Duncan, Engine, Dom, Murph, even though Murph won't actually make fun of me back. Hey, thank you for the sub, Schizo. Appreciate that. What's the game? Is it Far Far West? Or is it that foraging game you were playing yesterday? So anyway, something like the mushroom. Post the mushroom here. Well, yeah, but Murph, you can take a joke. You know it's all in good fun and blah blah blah. Shit, I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was masturbating. Oh, it was so... I mean, look, guys, it was verbal masturbation, all right? The Foraging Soul's like, yes, I was lurking. I was not talking. How is it? And what is it? I saw that you were, like, beating on the anvil, and there were fucking lines going up and down, kind of like old-school lockpicking in games. What was I doing? I was masturbating. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. How did I say that with a straight face for as long as I did? Okay, see, but Duncan, here's the thing. Every shot that you take is a stray, whereas mine, they're fucking targeted. You know? I hit my shots, unlike you, bitch! But yeah, so there is a lot customized weapons with directional combat. Interesting. I will take a look into that. You were playing a demo, right? Behold, Lunch. How you doing today, Lunch? You bought the Robo Willy game? I will be acquiring it as soon as I can. It might be a week from now. It might be like 5 weeks from now. Yes, Dom. It'll probably be you, myself, and my brother, though. Duncan's gonna be sleeping. Open till the 16th? All right. Blades of Fire. Let me just fucking go on Steam real quick. So, and then like the stuff that I don't like about myself. So, with that, boom. How big is this download? Let me know if we lag. 30 gigs? No, we're not doing 30 gigs right now, but I will leave it on that page. I'm unreliable as shit when I'm not reliable. I know that's a fucking stupid sentence. However, it's not untrue. I go through these periods where I'm a piece of shit, where I can't fucking make a phone call, can't send a text, don't fucking check in on my friends, you know? Where I can't even fucking face my brother, my brother is my biggest supporter. I love my brother, he loves me, he does so much for me, and I can't even fucking, go say hey. Shit like that, So you joined in on a big fucking mental health bullshit. I say bullshit, but it's not. I also miss a lot of chat, I think. Hang on. Used to be... Sorry, Ian. Used to be people... It's all for it, even if it's still... Characters more... Yes, exactly, Ian. I agree with that entirely. Who you're trying to be is huge. Obviously who you are at the moment, and to some people what you've done is what you've done. There's no coming back, and that's okay. As long as you learn from it, move on from it, and don't repeat your issues, right? Towards yourself, careful. See, with that, Ian, the holding myself to a higher standard, I don't think I'm ever going to get past that. It's actually something that I've spoken to great deals, or to great lengths with Mog about. With that shit. I appreciate that, Chungus. You're here on support. I appreciate that too, Schizo. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So there are times where I don't function. I'm not, I'm not an adult a lot, some of the time, a lot of the time, whatever. I start, stop. I blame my hands for getting out of fucking construction the first time around, but no, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I could not continue. That's when I went into the sales management stuff, and then I burnt out on that. And then I was a fuck up for a while, and then I got back into the construction. Then I was great. I was fucking great. I was fucking killing it. And then I burnt out on that, and now I'm a fuck up again. Been like a year being a fuck up. is what it is. I'm trying to get out of it. Fucking keep applying for jobs, but everybody's like, no, you suck. We don't want you. Somehow with, hey, thank you for the streak lunch. Somehow with electrical and sales experience, I couldn't even get a fucking job as a fucking solar panel salesman, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, you don't want the electrician with sales experience to sell fucking solar panels when they were looking for electricians with sales experience to sell solar panels. I'm all right. It's been an interesting stream. I feel like this is probably gonna be another short one, because I feel like we're just gonna yap for a bit, and then I think I'm gonna be done. But I'm all right. What about you, Lunch? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Far Far West. I hope that I can swing it this month. It might need to be next month, but I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a really good game. So, and yes, my brother is pretty damn cool. Literally wouldn't be in the position that I am without him. We'll see, Murph. We'll see. I'm not uncomfortable talking about this, but this is kind of the way I process. So it's you know, I'll probably end up needing to think, you know? Needing to think in the third shower of the day. Spend time with my cat, spend time with a book, you know? I didn't expect this to turn into an hour of me just rambling at you guys about this shit. Thank you very much for listening. For those of you, well, I guess right now, none of you have had that displeasure, really. But for those that might know in the future, this is kind of how it goes with me. Like when I'm going through stuff, like I'll sit and talk with my friends, and it'll be, you know, we're shooting the shit, and then I bring up a thing, and then I ramble for like 2 minutes, and we're shooting the shit again, and then I ramble for a few minutes, and then shoot the shit, and I ramble for a few minutes, and it's, I mean, it's probably very ADHD in the way that I do it. But yeah. But on that huge shout out to Mog. All right. For those of you that somehow don't fucking know who Mog is, go follow her. Very, very good friend of mine. Listens to my rambling. Fucking, yeah. The very, very good friend of mine. All right. Why did you get in trouble? Oh, right, I timed you out. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. Oh, and also, Dom, Duncan, I know that we have our three-way love affair. Let's tone that down in Mog's chat. All right. I didn't want to be a buzzkill yesterday about it, and like Mog's probably all right with us talking about wanting to take each other's cocks. Not the time or the place for it, though. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, the cream team. Yeah. Keep it here. Keep it when we're hanging out. Her chat. It's the zero tolerance. All right. So, I didn't want to be a buzzkill, and I didn't want to come off as ruining the fun that we always have. But it is a respect thing in that case. It's more of an on-stream thing. You don't want to let that stuff. Yes, Murph. I like the way that you say. Oh, Dom and Bilius are being gross again. Yeah, in the Dom mommy, and in my stream too. Like yesterday, you guys were like, "Oh, why not Willius?" Well, the answer is because it would have to be bigger and used more for me to go by Willius, and because of that, it's Bilius. All right. So it's not necessarily that I push myself until I burn out, Chungus, because it's mostly like work stuff that's been that for me. It's more that I'm just a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bitch with that shit. I can do the crazy hours. I can do all of the work. I excel. Like I fucking excel professionally. Very good in my industry. Very good at what I do. But then the switch flips, and that's it. I hide. I can't do anything. And I don't know how to fix it, and it it scares me because what if I'm gonna be like this for my whole fucking life? You know, it's a big reason why I don't date. It's a big reason why I don't want kids. I can't look after myself. How can I possibly expect someone else to tolerate that? You know, yeah, yeah. There you go. Big dark secret. Right there. Boom. Bilious confessions. Y'all heard it here live. Yeah. It's scary shit for me. I break and 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 eventually I put the pieces back together. But God, does it take a long fucking time, and do I feel like a fucking worthless piece of shit the entire time? We're gonna snooze those ads. Yeah, it's it sucks. Yeah. I don't know. It's a genuine concern of mine, because I get like 2 to 3 years where I'm good, and then 1 to 3 years where I'm not. Yeah, hopefully the streaming thing works out, because it's a lot easier to force myself to do this, and when I say force myself, it's a lot easier to come and hang out with y'all than it is to go fucking face a 8, 10, 12, 14-hour day of construction. It's a lot better. It's a lot better for me. It's a lot better mentally. It's a lot more fun. Set my own hours, all that shit. I appreciate that, yeah, and I really do. I really do. And I know. So here's the thing. So I'll let you guys in on a little bit of bilious vocab here, or how to read the old Billy. All right. So there are like 4 levels to me saying thank you to someone. So first is just the like, hey, thanks, or thank you, like just thank you, thanks. Or it's like, okay, yeah, you guys did me a solid, or whatever. Then I'd say that there are like 3 levels, and so there's like the super low level of just the thanks, thank you, hey, whatever, acknowledge, and then I appreciate it. I appreciate it for me is huge. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's in line with the whole genuinely thing, because that's the next one. But for don't worry, Duncan. I'm the king of making serious shit silly or jokey or whatever, taking the sting out of it. That's how I am. I'm not a serious guy until I need to be serious, and even when I am serious, I make fucking jokes, like how I was just talking about taking your dick. So with that, the thanks, thank you, acknowledge, whatever, and then I appreciate that. When I say I appreciate that, I fucking appreciate it. It's not the thank you or whatever isn't appreciation, but there are levels, right? There are levels. And I appreciate it is like a heartfelt thank you. And then the biggest one is the quiet and like fucking direct eye contact, like thank you. That is like, you fucking did something huge for me. You fucking gave me something to think about, fucking shit like that, it's less common, but that's the way to read my dumb ass. There you go. I gave you my tells. So to all of you, thank you. Yeah. All right, what else? Ask your questions. I'm not going into the full history, like I said, but look, I'm being open, honest, vulnerable, blah 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 blah. Well, you don't know all my tells, but yeah, the thank you is on terms, or probably on par with genuinely. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just thinking. I'm not apologizing. Like, I'm apologizing, but I'm not. So, that with this, you guys are sometimes open and all that with me. I encourage it. It's one of the big reasons that I'm this open when I am, is to kind of lead by example with it. You know, everybody has their issues. Everybody has their struggles, their demons. You guys are allowed to share. If it does ever get to be too much, I'll say, hey, send me a message, kind of thing. You know, because you don't always want to bring down the stream vibes. I get that, but you know, if shit's happening and you just need to tell people, like, we're a community here, you know. Yeah. I've been more accepting of that lately, Duncan. I appreciate that. I've been far more willing to reach out, and talk. But the other thing with that is that, look, this was a pretty big fucking, pretty open, pretty vulnerable, whatever the fuck terminology you want to use, discussion here. With that, there's a level of familiarity and friendship that I like to have with people before I talk to them with this shit. I absolutely have 3 people in my life that I can talk to about anything, without fear of judgment or anything. So I'm very fortunate in that matter. So I am okay on that front. So don't take it as an insult. Don't take it as me not appreciating you guys. Nothing. When so you, some of you will reach out and be like, hey, you can talk to me or whatever, and I always respond with like a thank you or I appreciate that or something along those lines. Fear not, I do have those people in my life. And it's like I said, it's not an insult to you. It's just that I need to know and trust the person a certain amount, you know? And with a lot of you guys, we know a little bit about each other, you know, we're friendly, all that. We don't have the personal relationship, right? That's what I need in order to like truly open up with that stuff. So some people don't even have it. That's true. That's true, Yan. That's true. I appreciate it. I really do. All those stupid reactions on my mental health fucking updates, all the messages, they do help, and I am very grateful. It's just like I was saying, I need to have that personal relationship, and some of you we have that, some we don't. Glug glug glug. God, what a weird stream. This should have been just chatting. Granted, Murph does this bullshit all the time, where she sits in Silk Song and just fucking yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps. So maybe I'm doing something right. Boom. Strays, Murph, strays. Also, Murph, I have a bone to pick with you. I noticed that there was no Murphy-oki redeemed today. Look, I was too poor for it, but I noticed it wasn't there. No bones? What you mean, no bones? No bones. What, were you super wiggly? No bones to pick? Oh. No bones day? Well, see, you should have told that before Dunk and I spent a few hours together, because there was some boning. Yep. I realize I'm an idiot. Fucking whoop. Or I said it, and then it was right up my brain. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was because we were playing, Duncan. And now, see, I can give her shit where I have the thing. Fair enough. Are you feeling better though, Murph? Not gone. But I was just giving you a hard time. That's all. Yes, you're feeling better. Good. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about. I don't want to leave yet, but I don't know what to talk about. So somebody. Oh, Yan, have you ever read the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson, particularly The Way of Kings? My headset just died. Weird. You have not. You need to fix that, sir. You need to fix that. So, did you see the quote that I think? He only knows numbers. Hey, I am both numbers man and words man. All right. It'll be Sekiro, and it's not going to be old school RuneScape. I don't know. I don't know the content direction here right now, guys. I don't have a good answer. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know anything like that. What I do know is that I'm gonna sprinkle in some. Well, we're gonna do a Hunt Showdown stream maybe next week if I can get a time with some people, because I don't like to play it alone. If it's not next week, it'll be soon-ish. After that, Behold, Cat. How you doing, say Cat? The Mog collabs. Mog has some pretty significant changes coming to her schedule. Nothing bad, all positive, but it's not mine to announce. So it's likely going to be once every 3 weeks for the collabs. Oh, hey, Duncan, which time we got off? Which time we got off? Ooh. Hunt Showdown is a PvP focused extraction shooter. It's a PvPvE cowboys and zombies game. Yeah, that's kind of it. Basically, 12 people enter the map. Technically, all 12 can leave, but that doesn't happen. You go around looking for clues, fighting monsters, then you fight a big boss target that drops 2 bounty tokens. Everybody fucking fights for those bounty tokens, and then whoever wins leaves the game. In Duncan's case, he spends a lot of time rolling in the dirt. I will be playing that, like I said, probably next week if I can get people, if not the week after. So Hunt to me isn't scary. I very much dislike the way solo play works in it for the base game mode, and then there is a dedicated solo mode that is pretty mid. Basically, if I go into the solo mode, I will be clubbing baby seals. Like, I will be playing the worst of the worst players. No. In fact, I have never played with strangers. I've only ever played with people off my friends list. You can play. I usually play 2v3s because I am quite good at the game, and you get more rewards. But basically, the way the solo works is you get 2 fucking lives, which is bullshit. You get a whole lot of advantages. You earn 480% more rewards. And because the game is entirely skill-based matchmaking, you end up playing just shitty players, and that's no fun to me. I like hard-fought victories. I don't like, beating up on Murph, on Duncan, on Dom, on Lunch when he first gets it, on I want to fucking sweat in these games. All right. I throughout the entirety of my PvP career, I was always playing competitive games. It was always huge skill-based matchmaking. It was always playing to my level. So to not play to my level, it doesn't feel right with that. Oh, I will be. Will the sweat be white, Dom? Oh my god, guys, what the fuck am I saying? So it is primarily guns. There is a katana, there is a machete, there is a cavalry saber. They are good, but like, they're good at what they do. They're not good to bring most of the time. You're terrible at gun games, so there's one way to get better, Lunch. One way to get better. And I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now, and everybody's welcome to the Bayou. I don't think that I could. Well, could I wrangle 3 people? Could this turn into an impromptu Hunt Showdown stream? I mean, it could. I could text my brother. He'd probably hop on. Dom might hop on. Or maybe I do it as a Discord stream in like half an hour. I don't wanna. I don't know. I don't know. You can jump on the game or me. Oh. Show us your hunt. No. No. Boom, you got 3, possibly. But that's what hunt is. And so, like I said, we're gonna get one stream of that. I'm not committing to streaming hunt right now. I look, guys, I know, but it'll likely be Monday or Wednesday. All right, likely Monday or Wednesday. Look, I'm not saying no entirely, because I also have to like figure out, because like the games are long, and so I got to figure out like for ad breaks and shit, you know. It'll be disruptive to my normal stream flow, basically. Granted, I think it'd be fucking hilarious to wander around open mic into the game, just singing and running at people with like a katana or some shit. You know? He wears short skirts, I wear t-shirt, she's cheer captain, and I'm on the bleachers. You know? That would be pretty funny. It would be. The other thing is, I know some assholes can be like, oh, when you get the hand showdown while doing Wordles, and that would be fucking hilarious too. But, oh! That reminds me. Murph, so I did Stink, and I killed Watcher Knights with it, and my stupid fucking OBS fucked me. There was no gameplay. And not in the way that Dom would, where, you know, he'd make it good for me. No, it was just bad. So then the other thing I'm contemplating doing. So I'm doing early starts on the weekends, starting this weekend, like 12 Eastern, so noon. So 5 hours earlier than normal for those of you that aren't Eastern or just want simplicity. With that, I'm going to be doing, well, I'm not sure yet. Behold, Haru, how you doing today, Haru? I want to start doing like co-op shit where it's like Helldivers, Deep Rock Galactic. If I get Far Far West, I do Far Far West on stream, with, you know, with some friends, other streamers, whatever the case may be. Maybe do a Saturdays for the boys. Robo Willy. Yeah, I need to get the game first. So that'll be an eventually on Robo Willy, on vibin Rater. That's what I call the Robo Willy, vibin Rater. Boom. All right, just got home. Nice. How was your day? You've joined us for an interesting stream today, Haru. It's been entirely me just rambling. So Far Far West is a game that, to me, it looks a lot like a cross between Deep Rock Galactic and Helldivers. And Robo Willy is it the deputy, the sheriff, or whatever? You had work today. So how was work? Or do you just not want to talk about it? That's all right. Hey, Pawn, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Is the Purple Warple. Oh, the horse. Okay. Yeah. It's hung like a horse. Let's go. But yeah, so it'd be doing games like that. But behold, Pawn, how you doing? I've seen you around. I met you through Jetty. You raided her while she was playing Zelda, I believe. Or maybe Jetty raided you. I don't know. I was your 300th follower. And then you were upset because I followed you while you were off stream. Yeah, it looks like that kind of thing. Behold, Ospin. How you doing today, Ospin? Joined at the perfect time, honestly. Yeah, of course. No worries at all. Yeah, that's huge for you, Pon. I'm happy for you. Yeah, exactly, Dom. Exactly. Okay, well, I'd say you were upset. I mean, like, you were doing the fake protest thing. As long as it wasn't the 420th, yeah. Well, I mean, 420. I mean, God, I miss marijuana, guys. I wish that I was able to enjoy it responsibly and frequently. You know? So yeah, that's one of my plans, is a maybe like a Saturday for the boys kind of thing, which can include the girls, but you know, Saturday is for the boys, with the co-op games, all that shit. That'd be pretty cool. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Ads are about to play. I'm not gonna sing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Pawn. So I usually do karaoke for ad breaks, but I'm just in a big yappy way where we've been talking some serious shit, now some not so serious shit. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna enjoy Silk Song. Behold, Dragon. How you doing today, Dragon? 6:15 a.m. Dragon. What you doing up? What you doing up? So I'm hoping that in that case I'll enjoy Silk Song. Then we have Sekiro.
I want to beat up Bilious.
Why do you want to beat up Bilious? Because I'm not gonna sing. Should I shut up and sing? Oh, nice. Okay, so it's a good wake up early. Good. What's this one? What? Oh, you missed it? Well, you're gonna have to wait. Do I have to wait as the streamer? Hang on. Where is it? I want to beat up Bilious. Ooh, I can just redeem it. There you go. I want to beat up Bilious. It was during your birthday collab with Murph. Bane. I kind of feel like I should refund that. We're gonna wait for ads to be over for the Bean Osman, just so everybody can see the bullshit. But yeah, so content direction wise, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'm gonna continue The Witcher alongside Silk Song. I think I'm gonna start up the Resident Evil games. Oh yeah, like I was saying, so the Mog collabs are gonna be infrequent now, at least for the next little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if someone else wants to collab. I know Murph and I are planning to do some like a recurring collab, or we were planning to do a recurring collab once Dom and Murph finish up Cuphead. We were talking about doing Hollow Knight Pogo only, so that could be fun. Like co-op Hollow Knight Pogo only. Just gotta make sure that that's still the plan. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm more open to co-op and multiplayer stuff right now though. Like I genuinely did not think that I'd ever be back on Hunt Showdown, never mind any fucking PvP game. Like I was completely done. So we can thank Barf for that. Thank you, Barf, for streaming that. Black Ops, oh, you would get fucking rinsed in Black Ops 2. You would get fucking rinsed in Black Ops 2. It would not go well. Like Duncan, you think I'm good at Hunt Showdown? Duncan. Okay, so I've proven that I was correct and honest about Hunt Showdown. I am significantly better at Call of Duty than I am at fucking Hunt Showdown. Like I am incredible at those games. Just so you're aware. Give me your MSMC? No. See, I actually just deleted all of my clips. I used to have some Black Ops 2 clips from when they made it backwards compatible. Let me see. You'll start training? Whatever you want. Hang on, let me see if I can find, like, Duncan, if you remember old school RuneScape. No. Oh, here we go. Shit. What was I saying? Oh, if you remember, what's it called? League play. So I was Masters League in League play, Duncan. And I was the asshole running the dogs in the swarm, and I was getting them. Behold, Val. How you doing today, Val? Welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? I love that you spell my name differently every time. League play is missed, but how you doing, Val? Welcome in. I've played some Fortnite. It's not my favorite. I'm all right at it. I like the no builds. You remind me a lot of, I don't know if you've met Steppy Faye yet, but every time she's like, Billy ability and so many different things. It's hilarious. And then I call her short because she's short. Val, do you happen to be short? I need to know. Like, are you part of the trenchcoat brigade? Like, is this applicable?
Welcome to the trenchcoat brigade.
What are you gonna do with that?
168.
You're gonna pretend to be grown?
So you are 5'6", give or take? Give or take? Okay, yeah, so 5'5". Actually, you know what? You just qualify for not short. So, like, for women, 5'4" is like average. So, guys, you better not fucking clip this, because Mog is actually average height. So, what we actually do is, if you're a lady, and you're 5'4" or under, you're short. Only because we have to include Mog in the trenchcoat brigade. All right? And, like, if you're shorter than, like, 5 feet, then you're throwable height, you know? Like, you guys know in Family Guy how they get the nice fucking tight spiral on Stewie? That's what I envision for anybody who's under 5 feet. Well, I wouldn't say that. You're above average, all right? Now, if you'll give permission to the men who are above average to be like, hey, I'm huge, then we can talk, all right? Then we can talk. Oh my god. What the fuck? See, Val, apparently I'm already comfortable making these jokes with you. Granted, that's because when you were in Flav's chat when Jimmy was there, you were like, oh, I found my people, as I was constantly hitting on him. So I figure things are all right. How much are we talking about here? Look. So what I always say is that as fat as I've been, I've never not been able to see it. Behold, Augie, how you doing today, Augie? But yeah, I do have Fortnite. I dabble. Not anytime recently. Dom, you fit for me. It's your bedtime. Good night, Duncan. Have a good sleep, sir. I hope you have a good night. And that we catch you tomorrow on Hunt! Because fuck me, Hunt Showdown is so good. Hunt Showdown is so freaking good. Wait, Duncan, do you have 3 minutes? Do you have 3 minutes? Because if you do, I have an old-ass fucking Black Ops 2 video that I can show. Boom. Of mine. God, this is so bad. Guys, I wanted to be a YouTuber so bad, and then I just didn't have the real means to do it at the time. Oh, this was good. This was good. Oh my god, my sensitivity was so high. I was one of those kids. You'll shit on me? I don't know about that. So it's very site dependent for me for light mode and dark mode. Like Twitch, my stream manager is in dark mode, but my viewer experience is light mode. Oh my god, this is painful to watch. I did not edit shit, and this is just like a quad feed fucking... Okay. Look, I was good with lightning strikes. Now here we go. I'm pretty sure this is a gun clip. Yeah, this is a gun clip. All right. This is like 13-year-old Bilious, and I have only gotten significantly better since then, Duncan. All right. I could show you some Advanced Warfare shit as well. This is a long clip too, guys. I had no concept of editing. This is an old channel. I do have a YouTube. You know what? This is a fucking perfect segue into, hey guys, fucking follow my YouTube. Do I have TikTok linked? I do! And TikTok's where I do the cool shit. The Wordle bosses. You guys should definitely check that out. Elden Ring and Hollow Knight bosses while completing Wordle simultaneously. Like, it's one of those things where I've literally never seen anybody else do fucking like distracted boss fights and thing. 360 no scope. It's funny you say that. Here, I can for Advanced Warfare. Yeah, that's the one. Oh god. Shit. No, not Saturday Night Live. Is this the channel? Yes, that's the channel. Is it this one? I think in this video. So this is all from I appreciate the lurk, Sard. How you doing? This is all from competitive COD. Like I would have been playing people around my skill level for this shit. I don't know why we're showing off COD clips, but here we are. It's good background. Oh, I was a piece of shit. You see that fucking head shake? Like, nah, you a bitch. You a bitch. Yeah, that was me. I was that guy. I would teabag. I would gloat. Yep. Mm-hmm. I've matured as a person. I'm still just as flashy. That's rough? I don't think it's that rough. But yeah, this is probably the Call of Duty that I was best at, Advanced Warfare. I was fucking mean with the sniper. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Like, pop! And then, dude he thought that he could try to gun me down, but no. But no. Yeah, it was a time. I have played far too much Call of Duty. Look, this is even a 2 versus 3. Like, my teammate had to leave before the game. It was fucking rough. But this is what happens when you're play with a bunch of teenagers and shit, you know? Didn't quite get the 3-piece. But now, Last Alive. Railed him! I may have watched these videos a few times, being all nostalgic and all that shit. Oh! Look how good he is! Look how good he is! You're gonna fucking clap me on Call of Duty? No, you're fucking not, Duncan. You are not. I've seen you play others. Ooh, what did you pull, Osman? Right? I see. So Murph was talking about doing Overwatch and stuff. I suggested maybe like a Call of Duty day, because Call of Duty is a lot more accessible. It's the only game you're good at. You're good at playing with my joystick. Oh wait, you said game, not controller. Sorry. Boom. Yeah, I haven't played any of the Call of Duty. Okay, I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, like the recent Modern Warfare 3. But the last one I really played was Black Ops Cold War. And that was... Black Ops Cold War got a lot of hate, but it was actually a really fucking solid Call of Duty. It's probably... I will say it's probably the last good Call of Duty they're ever going to make. Second limited... Ooh. That's awesome. That's a lot of words that sound like exclusive and really lucky, so I'm happy for you, Osman. I may not... Oh, here's your 360! There's a 360 kind of quickscope, but there it is. I hope you feel better, Yan. You have a good night, and we'll catch you here tomorrow. Wait! Tomorrow is PS2 night, for anybody who doesn't know. We're playing PS2 games. I'm gonna have a cool scene set up with like a CRT TV and all that shit. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be some memory lane for your boy. And cheerier than today. But yeah, Duncan, if you think you're better than me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna play Urban Chaos, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, 007 Nightfire. I need to verify all these are working. But they're the ones I downloaded. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and there's one other game. Oh, Sergeant Heroes 2. But yeah. So it'll be a fun time. I mean, this is kind of memory lane, but this is a little bit different. Obviously. But yeah, do we write out? Because, like I said, I'm feeling feel like there's some processing that's going to be required. You know, we had a nice conversation today. Good night, Duncan. Have a good sleep, sir. And the other one that doesn't have a talent, you go, oh, the other one's a new one. Nice. So you got a nice new person and a nice new skill then, or vehicle or character or whatever. Who do we raid? I mean, there's Flav. We have a lot more opportunities to raid Flav these days. I used to take everyone. Oh, that? Oh, would you like to see? I can show you that video. It's just a stupid meme.
Hello, Potion Seller. I am going into battle.
It's this guy.
I want your strongest potions.
It's 3 minutes of this.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
It's something.
Potion seller.
I need more little knickknacks to put around.
Only your strongest potions. You can't handle my
Oh,
potions.
nice, Osman.
They're too strong for you. Potion seller.
But it goes back and forth 3 minutes of this. It's truly a work of art.
You don't put a beast, let alone a man. My going to battle, potion seller. I'm telling you, I need your
It escalates. They get a little more into it.
I'm going into battle.
And
I'm going to battle and I need your
it's just, it's something, you know?
You can't handle my strongest potions. No one can.
No one can.
My strongest potions are fit for a beast, let alone a man. Potion seller,
But yeah.
what do I have to tell you to get your potions?
But yeah, that's what that is. Look, Dipolar had it as a redeem on his channel, and I kind of loved it. I hadn't seen it until like 3 months ago myself. It's truly something. So like I was saying, we used to take every opportunity to raid Flav because we didn't get them often, but Flav's going fucking crazy. Flav's streaming like 10 hours a day. So we're gonna go elsewhere today. I mean, I don't think we've raided Cat before. We could raid Cat. Maybe we have. I don't know. For people that I follow, there's Casey, who we raid semi-frequently. Yeah. Well, it's the wizard shop is what I see it as, Val. Not necessarily like a potion shop. So do you prefer to get characters or like new characters or duplicates, Ospen? Yeah, so there's Flav, there's Cat, there's Casey, there's Zeg, there's Spoon. I feel like we go to Cat. Bilious lore updated? Yeah. So when Zom was like, the fat ass wizard hit you with a firebomb, that's why I said sorry, because I'm a fat ass wizard. I'm a fat ass who's a wizard. And even if not, I feel like I could apologize on behalf of the other wizard, even though I'm a fraud. Like, this is a $10 hack, guys. I'm not actually a wizard, but there's certain characters. Okay, that makes sense. First thing, potato flying around my room. I don't know if I know that one. I really like, I'm a snake. What's Cat playing? A Way Out. So we have, actually, you know what? Here. A Way Out, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2, or chess. Which would you guys like to see? Because I'm probably going to go chill for like 20 minutes and then play some Hunt Showdown. Not going to lie. Yeah, you typed it into Mog's chat. I'm a snake. Actually, I'm really very curious to see if Mog... Oh, shit, Osman, I forgot your bean. I nearly forgot your bean. That was like half an hour ago. Holy shit. Boom. All right, so, looking away. Mixy. Yoink. Those are two easy ones. Because I forgot it, we're gonna re-pull. And boom. Oh god. I'm worried. I really hope this one isn't Wet Dog. Oh, please don't be Wet Dog. Okay, so okay, good. So we have Barf or Peach, or Toothpaste or Berry Blue. So do you want the orange one or the blue one? Blue being Peach or Barf, and blue being Toothpaste or Berry Blue. They are solid choices. I think I know the answer. Unless Austin's feeling nice to me today. Orange? Yep. Austin was not feeling nice. Please be Peach. Please be Peach. Like I've been eating Dunkin's Peach all day. Please be a Peach. Please be a Peach. All right? It's Barf. Wow, that's bad. Oh. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh. 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 Oh no, it's stuck in my tooth. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. It would be a good chaser, but I feel like that's cheating. Look, if someone wants to redeem a bean and tell me to take a blue one, I will. But otherwise, I feel like that's cheating. Oh. Ugh. It's so gross. Murph, Dom, you guys were like, hey, they're not that bad. They're fun. Y'all suck. All right? I shouldn't have listened to someone stinky and, well, someone who plays the cancer card 10 years later. That was such a bad joke. I'm sorry. Ugh. You both did. You both encouraged it. I'm pretty sure. All right. So, puke and the Murph bug, yeah. For me, it's wet dog is absolutely the worst. Like I've only had wet dog once, and I was considering making it 5,000 points for me to take a wet dog bean, and just not including it in the rest of the Bean Boozled. But then I figured that's one, that's kind of cheating, and two, it would cause Ospen to save up 5,000 points every time. He likes to torture me, and I love him for it. But yeah. God, that's fucking gross, guys. Ugh. Oh, yeah, so one other announcement. Saturday, so we're doing the early stream. And then the current plan is to reschedule today's collab night to Saturday. So I don't know if that means I'm going to do like an 8 or 10 hour stream, or maybe I'll do like 3 hours at noon and then take 2 hours off and then do 3 or 4 hours with Mog later. Don't know. We're going to see. But I figure it's a good way for me to pump up my hours because I've been fucking slacking. I'm being hard on myself again. I don't care. This is the only thing that I have like really going on. The only thing I actually should be doing or like have to be doing every day. Other than job hunting, you know? Job hunting doesn't take fucking hours and hours every day. So it's a good way for me to pump them numbers up and to spend more time with all you beautiful people. Yeah. So there's that. We're gonna raid Cat since nobody had any input. Let me just make sure that is correct. Cat Kalia, perfect. So here is our raid message. Behold, Cat, hydrate for us. We'll put a heart. Yeah, so there's our raid message. We're ending early. The start of the stream, Val. Actually, you know what? I don't know. If you want to join the Discord, anybody, here's the Discord. Yesterday I put out a message because I've been canceling a lot lately. Just regarding mental health, and then it turned into me yapping about mental health for an hour. And I just look, I would love to keep going. I feel like I want to sit down for like 20 minutes and fucking think about what I said and how I feel about what I said and all that shit, you know? So, and like I said in my post, it's the start of turning a new leaf, or not a new leaf, but getting back to where I want to be, where I show up. Showing up's been really fucking hard lately. So even if it's just for an hour or 2 hours, I'm showing up. All right. I'm not going to be too hard on myself on it. Don't worry. We got 10 seconds. So thank you for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. See you!